So I would like to take this opportunity, particularly those that share the afternoon with us. I know a couple of folks were not able to join us during the day, but I see that they're here now. So at this moment, I guess I would like to ask share các cho phong trình như ha lưu trồng cả luật tình hóa hai bôi hàoไปlưu trồngไปha.
จะประธานมาหัวที่ ลูก board of director เจ้า director Michael Yang หัวเจ้าในนิชดาผู้เจ้าเอชดาเจ้าผู้ยืนมีการผู้ชี้ตัวล้วนในดู transition ตอนนี้ก็จุดตั้งแต่เราช่วยอเมริกายิ่งเป้าหาเกียร์ Hmong American Leadership Council ที่ลูกของเขาหัวจังอยู่เธอมองจะตู้จะกี่ยมชี้ตัวเราจุดยอดเราช่วยอเมริกาจะตัวมันเราคือมองไม่ดูสหายเอาไปหล่อดูแต่ชีIndonesia dia switch to English. This is Jim Carlson. He's one of the top Republican leaders in the state. He also trains and has done extensive outreach to the Hmong community. We're very happy and honored to have him this evening. To his left is the father of Mayor Mike Murphy, who's actually running for governor for the state of Minnesota. And then we are very honored to have Lacy Johnson, who's a former candidate for Congress for the state of Minnesota. He is head of UBX, an organization that's going to be able to help a minority in the Hmong community thrive and become independent and maintain the freedom that we have. And to his left is the campaign manager for Mayor Mike Murphy, and of course the wonderful Ava Michaels. She's yeah. You can clap.
This is Walter, who works with Mike Murphy.
Yes. And to his left is Walter, who worked with Mike Murphy. But Ava Michael, we talked about, why she liked the Hmong community so much. And Ava said this herself. She goes, in the last lifetime, I must have been a Hmong. Because she danced with us, she eats with us, she loves Hmong food, and so we're so honored to have her this evening. But anyway, in terms of speaking, I'm going to ask Jim Carlson to say a few words. Please welcome Jim Carlson.
Thank you very much. You're very kind, Shia. I started getting involved with the Hmong community in about 2014 at the Freedom Festival, with the soccer tournament, and then the Lunar New Year. And over the period of years, I have had hundreds of conversations, little snippets here and there. I've learned quite a bit about Hmong culture, history, food, absolutely, and I'd like to kind of reflect back some of my observations. It's my heritage is Norwegian. My family came here because they wanted to be farmers. The Hmong came here because they were chased across from Northeast Asia to the mountains of Laos to getting involved in a war, and then coming to America when that didn't go as well as they would have liked. And one of the things that I'd like to say is that of the things I've learned about the Hmong community is that you've added a great deal to our culture, to the American culture. I find the stories of courage, perseverance, fortitude, and the bedrock values of your culture to be awesome. And one of the things I think we need to look at as Americans is family. You have your 18 family organization. Nobody else like that in the American culture. We don't have that. And I think it's something we should look at as adopting some form of that in the American culture. It's a great way to make sure that everybody is taken care of and so on. So the main point that I'd like to say is thank you for coming to America. Thank you for coming to Minnesota. We very much appreciate you being here.
Can I just say one thing? And Hmong women
are so beautiful.
They are indeed, yes.
Thank you, Jim. And next we have Mayor Mike Murphy, who's a candidate for Governor of Minnesota. Mike.
Thank you, Chia. First off, I'd like to congratulate the Hmong 18 Council, the new president, and all the new leaders. Congratulations on your success, and I wish you a great 2022, a great Hmong New Year, a great New Year into 2022. And I would also like to take a moment to recognize the Hmong veterans. Thank you for your sacrifice, your service to America, for fighting for your freedoms, for fighting for opportunity, prosperity. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, that means a lot. And to General Vang Pao, honorable man. I've been actually learning about him the last few days, and what a life story that he had, from fighting in all the different wars and all the different services of the military that he served in. This could not all be possible if it wasn't for him, and thank you. So I'm running to be your next governor here in the great state of Minnesota, and it's an honor to be doing that. And we have a lot of change that needs to get done in our state. We have to get back to business-friendly relationships with our community leaders, our businesses. Driving down University or even going to the Hmong village, it's sad that all these businesses have closed and that the opportunities are very scarce for everything to come back. I'm a business owner myself. We've felt the strains of the pandemic and all the things that have happened, and we need to get that back. So we have to become a business-friendly state again. And that's my goal as your next governor, to make sure that the Hmong people, everybody in the St. Paul University, White Bear Lake Avenue area has a voice at the Capitol, because it's my understanding that we don't have anybody right now serving on Tim Walz's board, or Tim Walz's appointed cabinet right now, and we need to have some Hmong leadership. And I just found out, she had just told me that last night, and I was astonished that Tim Walz hasn't appointed any Hmong leadership at all in the state of Minnesota, and we do need to get that changed here. And I have a good vision for the state. We need to have lower taxes. We have to have better ways for businesses to thrive and survive, and that's why I believe in what Lacy Johnson's doing with his Opportunity Zone project with UBX, investing back into the community instead of taking that money and paying it to the tax. To the tax revenue services, the IRS, we need to be giving that money back to the community so people can generate and create businesses and generational wealth, because that's what you came to this country for, is freedom and prosperity in businesses, and we got to do that again here in the state. And to touch on a subject that's important to everybody, we got to have law and order again, right? We got to support our police, and we have to lock up the criminals, and we have to have safe streets, because if we do not have those things, we will not be prosperous. So we're going to have law and order again in Minnesota. We're going to make sure that you can walk out and not worry about getting carjacked or getting harmed or anything like that, because all that does is affect our lives, our families, our businesses, our schools, and we can no longer do that here in the state of Minnesota. So I promise to you that we will have law and order again. But tonight's not about me, tonight's about you, tonight's about your success. It's truly an honor to be here. I'm proud of your accomplishments. Mr. President, thank you so much for having me. To 2022, let's make this a good year. Let's do good things in Minnesota, like the gentleman said before. It's not about Republican, Democrat, or Independent. It's about electing the right leaders that will create the right change for all of the people in the great state. And that is my plan to be your next governor, to represent everybody and to have a prosperous Minnesota, a Minnesota that everybody can be proud of. So let's get that done. So congratulations, everybody. Thank you, Chief.
Next we have Lacy Johnson, the president of UBX.
Well, first of all, to the Hmong Council, the elders, and everyone here, I'd like to thank you for inviting me and having an opportunity to speak with you. Like Ava, I just think I have a Hmong spirit also. In fact, from the bottom of my heart, you guys have the greatest spirit of any group of people I'm ever around. They have mentioned my UBX Opportunity Zone. We are dedicated to finding entrepreneurs and business people in technology, in finance, in manufacturing or whatever field, and I know we have them here, and help them develop businesses. And because ultimately, your independence and your freedom depends on you having your own business, having your own money, not relying on anyone else, and that's what we're here to help get done. And of course, we also want to help lead into good quality education and also just strong families. So all the values that you cherish about this country, we're here to promote in a very, very positive way, and we're asking for us to work together and bridge that gap and make these things happen. So once again, love being here, always love being here. I've been to a lot of Hmong functions, and I'm just falling in love with them. So thank you for having me tonight.
So a final round for our distinguished and honored guests. Mr. Chairman, thank you so much.